Before there was a Russian nightmare, before there was a Russian bear, there was the Russian lion. This is Wrestling Artistry. I am Andre Smith, and today we are going to get a closer look at the first World Heavyweight Champion, the legendary George Hackenschmidt. George Carl Julius Hackenschmidt, born on August 20th, 1878, was an Estonian strongman, professional wrestler, writer, and sports philosopher who is recognized as professional wrestling's first world heavyweight champion. Hackenschmidt began his professional career in Revel, Estonia, then part of the Russian Empire, and lived most of his life in London, England, where he was nicknamed the Russian Lion. He is believed to be the creator of the professional wrestling version of the bear hug, as well as the person who popularized the hack squat. Additionally, Hackenschmidt is also attributed as the creator of the bench press. He was known for his impressive strength, fitness, and flexibility. Later in life, he wrote many books on physical culture, training, and philosophy. On July 2nd, 1904, at the Royal Albert Hall, Hackenschmidt faced the American heavyweight champion Tom Jenkins, a wrestler who would prove to be Hackenschmidt's toughest opponent to date, under Greco-Roman rules. Nevertheless, he pinned Jenkins in 2 straight falls. Hackenschmidt left Cochrane's management to tour Australia, where he defeated the Australian Cornish wrestling champion Deli Nelson in 1905, amongst others. He then sailed to the United States for an extended tour and a rematch with Jenkins at the Madison Square Garden under catch-as-catch-can rules, which Hackenschmidt by now preferred. Jenkins put up a hard battle, but Hackenschmidt again won in 2 straight falls, the first in 31 minutes 14 seconds and the second in 22 minutes 4 seconds. He was declared the inaugural World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, and subsequently most Major League U.S. versions of this title in the 20th and 21st centuries trace their roots back to this match. He then wrestled in Canada and returned to England for a long list of music hall engagements. Wrestling historian Mike Chapman wrote, "In all of athletic history, there are a mere handful of rivalries between individual stars that have become almost as large as the sport itself. In boxing, such matchups as Sullivan Corbett, Dempsey Tunney, Lewis Kahn, and Ali Frazier are a part of boxing folklore. In wrestling, there is only one, Gotch Hackenschmidt." Turning to professional freestyle wrestling in 1900, he was undefeated until April 1908, where he lost to Frank Gotch in Chicago. In 1911, again in Chicago, he was once more defeated by Gotch. Side note, I plan on going into more detail about their famous rivalry in another video. Gentle outside the ring, he relied on the scientific use of his strength and disliked the brutal tactics employed by many wrestlers. Hackenschmidt was a pioneer in the field of weightlifting. He invented the exercise known as the hack squat, whose name is a reference to his own. Hackenschmidt also helped to popularize many other types of lifts common within the modern training regimen, such as the bench press. During his career, he established numerous weightlifting records, which were improved upon by others in ensuing decades. George Hackenschmidt passed away on February the 19th, 1968, at the age of 89.